Breaking news, Giants fans. The Giants have officially signed wide receiver Kenny Golladay to a 4-year, $72 million deal. The Giants give themselves a number one wide receiver out of free agency. Arguably the best free agent right now on the market is officially a New York Giant. Officially a New York Giant. We've been waiting so long. We've been waiting so long for the news, and finally we get ourselves an answer. I knew. As long as this took, Kenny Golladay was willing to get a payday from the Giants. Fans are gonna go around saying overpay. Well, isn't Amari Cooper getting $20 million from the Cowboys right now? And you can argue that Kenny Golladay getting 18 isn't that bad. It isn't that bad. I'm actually not mad at it. That's a big hole you had to fill, and you filled the void. You filled the need. Because Kenny Golladay, either way, next year, he was going to get a massive deal. He was going to get a deal on the open market next year when the cap was going to go up. He was supposed to get this money with the cap. If the cap would stay the same, he was supposed to have gotten that. That's what he's supposed to have gotten. Allen Robinson wanted $20 million. With getting Kenny Golladay 18, that's not bad. Dave Gettleman, clap it up for Dave Gettleman, man. Clap it up for Dave Gettleman. You just won free agency from me. You just won free agency. The reason why I'm not as happy, or I don't seem as hype, I'm hype. I'm just trying to keep my composure because neighbors next door. I'm not at my house right now. If I was at my house, I'll be hype. Happy Golladay. Happy Golladay, Giants fans. Happy Golladay. Leave a big like on this video. Hit that subscribe button if you hype like I am. Giants fans across the world have been waiting for this. It's taken so long, but it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. If it ended up with Golladay being a New York Giant, I was perfectly okay with that. Twitter is blowing up right now. Man. It feels great. It feels really great, man. With Kenny Golladay, you're getting yourself a guy who he's just explosive, man. He doesn't have the best separation, he's not the fastest of them all. But just throw him the football. That's all you have to do to give him a chance. Just throw him the football. I'm not the fastest, but I'll maul somebody real quick. Just throw me the football. And I love players like that. I love them. They don't call him Baby Megatron for nothing. The Giants walked into this free agency class with what? $8 million? $8 million? They didn't know if they were going to be able to sign a guy who was arguably their best defensive player in Leonard Williams. They had to let Dalvin Tomlinson walk in free agency, a guy who a lot of Giants fans loved, who was the captain and heart of the team on the defensive side of the football. And we were sitting at a spot where, okay, what are we going to do? How are we going to get out of this? Dave Gettleman, a lot of Giants fans are critical of him, and how are we going to get out of this hole? First, you get Leonard Williams to sign the deal. You make him take a large cap hit off of the cap. $11 million cap hit for this year. Help the Giants big time. You are able to restructure Nate Solder's contract. Open up some more cap space. All right, then we take a little bump in the road. We kind of overpay for a backup running back. But then right after that, he jumps out and he goes out and he signs Kyle Rudolph. So if we do trade Evan Ingram, we got Kyle Rudolph, man. And it leaves up an option of probably taking Kyle Pitts in the draft. This opens up everything for the Giants. It opens up a lot of things for the Giants. Back to the timeline of this year's free agency class. So we re-signed Austin Johnson, giving us the knock that maybe Dalvin Thompson won't be back. Most likely won't be back. But a couple of hours after that, we also hear that Kenny Golladay wants to be a New York Giant. And we think, he wants to be a New York Giant. We about to get him quick. We got to take him off the board quick. But no. We go out there, we make other signings. We signed the Minnesota pass rusher. I'm not going to dare to try to say his name, but we go out there, we sign him. We go out and we get ourselves a backup quarterback. So the Giants were making moves even while trying to get Kenny Golladay at the same time. They're multitasking. That was perfect. Joe Judge and Dave Gettleman won free agency, in my opinion. They won free agency, in my opinion. I think they won free agency. When you're talking about filling needs and getting what you, and filling up depth without having to overpay for nobody like that, that's big time. That's big time. The Giants improved as a team. And then they have a meeting. Oh, no, let's get back to the timeline. So we're waiting. Giants fans are waiting. We're hearing reports come out. The Giants are closing in on a deal for Kenny Golladay. Fake reports coming out. Who said the Giants was going to be able to keep Leonard Williams and get Kenny Golladay? That was huge right then and there. Then we hear the Ravens came out and said that they wanted. The Bears gave him a meeting on Wednesday. The Bengals gave him an offer. We're thinking, okay, so we need to get this guy off the board. But no, the Giants said, no, we're not going to budge. We're going to keep on getting answers and figuring out what went wrong. And then we might get into a deal. And the Giants manned up and kept him out on the open market. And then they signed him. They didn't care. They said, hey, we're going to take our time on this. We're going to go through this the way we want to. And we're going to go out there. We're going to go out and sign you. That's what they did. That's what they did. You walked out of this. You walked out of this possibly getting Leonard Williams and the best wide receiver on the market in the same free agency class. You can't let that go overlooked. We thought to ourselves, we're going to have to go out here. We're going to have to let Leonard Williams walk. We can bring back Dalvin Tomlinson to get Kenny Golladay. But the Giants made moves. They made some restructures behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? They let some guys walk. And they ended up bringing back Leonard Williams and getting Kenny Golladay in free agency. You can't knock that. You can't crap on that. You could be the biggest Dave Gettleman hater of them all, but you can't say you're not impressed after what you saw this year and last year. These are back-to-back free agency classes that might get the Giants to a playoff team this season. I'm not gonna nip it in the bud. I'm not gonna set it in stone, but this right here might be the move that makes the Giants a playoff team this year. We gave him Daniel Jones, number one wide receiver, with the possible chance of getting him another wide receiver in the draft, whether that's Jalen Waddle or Devontae Smith, possibly even giving themselves a dynamic tight end out of the draft from Kyle Pitts. That's what I want. And it also leaves up the option of you giving him another blocker. You've been able to give him another blocker, right? That's Rashawn Slater. Maybe Penei Sewell falls, which I don't think will happen, but Alijah Tucker, you got him out of USC. So the Giants have just opened up a lot of options for the draft, man. That makes the draft a much more easier, it's much an easier task now. Because if we would have struck down on Kenny Golladay, you probably wouldn't have even had the decision of, oh, do we take a, no, you're going to take a wide receiver in the first round. You have no choice. You have no choice. But with the Giants being able to pick up Kenny Golladay, which a lot of people said, you can't do that. How you going to bring in Kenny Golladay and Leonard Williams? When you want a player, you can get a player. But back to what I was saying, it opens up everything now for the draft. It opens up everything. And now they have a meeting or a visit waiting for Adoree Jackson tomorrow. And he had liked a post on the Giants' Twitter about John Ross signing and Logan Ryan recruiting him here. So maybe he takes a cheaper deal. I don't know if he does it or not, but maybe he takes a cheaper deal. We'll see how it goes, man. But if you are a Giants fan, get hyped. Get hyped. This is what free agency is all about. Big signings, big trades, big moves, breaking news in the NFL world. We love it. We love it. I'm gonna have more videos about what happened today when I get back to my house. But if you watching this video, man, go out there and go celebrate. Go celebrate. You got yourself a number one wide receiver. Go celebrate. Go celebrate. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I am very happy. Shout out to Joe Judge. Shout out to Dave Gettleman. Now it's time to work. Free agency not over. More moves can be made. But the Giants might just made themselves a playoff team with this exact move. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are as happy as I am, because I am very happy. That's going to do it for me. Until this big boy Jay Dodds, I am out. Go Giants. Kenny Golladay is a giant. Kenny NYG Golladay. Let's go.